Greetings, everyone, and I am Stony Love. I know I've been gone a while. It's October. October. Happy October, everyone. We're walking into the fall season, and I hope that you are ready for this beautiful fall weather, and I hope that you're staying COVID free. Well, I'm here to talk about JR and Tamar, okay? Now, JR, you're my friend. You know that. You know, JR is my Facebook friend as well. And I have a lot of love and respect for his law firm. So, y'all seen his posters all around Atlanta before he even got with Tamar Braxton. So, Jeremy Robinson, also known as JR, the JR Law Group, and he has this slogan: if you've been hit by a car or a truck, call JR. Well, okay, well, he was on Queens of Court, and of course um he met the one and only Tamar Braxton. So if y'all seen the Braxtons, y'all know that Tamar herself is very, very, very animated. So, and if you also know that they have now broken up. Yes. So he met her on the Queens of Court. He proposed to her. They dated for a while. And then just recently, he announced on his Instagram that he announced why he is no longer in the relationship. So let me give it to you, and I'm not going to hold you long. So Jeremy Robinson announced that he ended their relationship so that he may become a better person. And if you check out his Facebook page, he talks a lot about surrounding yourself with positive energy, making sure that you are that you know yourself, and just being positive and being on your grind. And he's always, to me, before he even got with Tamar, that he's always been a grounded person. He's a father. He's a great pillar in the community with his law firm. He offered jobs to others, and he just does a lot of good things within the community. So, verbatim, I listened to what Tamar said, and this is what. Well, let's go back to what he said. So it was rumored that Jeremy, which is known as JR, cheated on Tamar, and of course he denied it. And let me quote what he said. He said that they will be friends and family for life. Now, isn't that a nice way to break up with somebody? Very respectful, very, very tasteful. Tamar and I are no longer together, is what he said. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive vibes. Now, Tamar has come out with a video. She seems to be quite sad about the breakup. You look at him on his photos. He's happy. He's moving on. He's in a good place. Seems like his mental health, he's mentally in a good place. Now, Tamar says she lives by the word. So the word of God, if you live by the word of God, then you know that your mental health and all of that belongs to the Lord. So she says she's done a lot of things to work on her mental health and to change the person who she was. And she cannot help what other people's perception is. Now, I don't know if this is a perception. And I was always taught, this is just my opinion, so let me be the judge. Um, I was always taught that a zebra doesn't change its stripes. Now, I also study the sky and I also study astrology. Now, when I found out that these two got together, they are a square in the universe. She's a Pisces, is a Leo. Lord, they needed prayer from the beginning. So now that's like a Sprite. When you drink a Sprite and it's all fizzled up and tastes real nice and strong, but you let it sit there for a moment and it goes flat. That's exactly what happened to this relationship. So when you get a square, it is so hard to sustain that when those transits hit in the universe. So when we had Leo go into retrograde, you got to remember. So when Leo goes into retrograde, that makes you analyze and think about the relationships and people around you. So some people feel that energy way before that time, before it hits them, because it's in their chart. So this relationship, I must say, was doomed from the start. Yes, it was. But I wish them both the best. I pray that Tamar gets her mental health together and that she focus on herself, and that she has we all have a lot of work to do, but it just doesn't seem like she was ready for the love that JR was able and was ready and capable of giving her. So I wish for both of them to find love and happiness. And I hope that their friendship, and it's so nice of him to say that they will be friends and like family for life. So that is a good way to put it. But I like both of them. I definitely like Jeremy Robinson. So if you guys have been hit by a truck or a car, because it looked like Jeremy's been hit by a truck and a car dating Tamar, call the JR Law Firm Group, the JR Law Group at 770-989-1072. And if you're long distance, 1-800-513-JRLG. So there you have it, folks. Try to get to know somebody before you just start looking at their outer. You got to know their mental health. You got to know if they're schizophrenic. You got to know what they're going through before you go and put a ring on it. So I wish Tamar and JR the best. And may this next transit in the universe bring them love and happiness. They're both great people. But I'm really rooting for JR. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him, that the love of his life come along and that he find his true queen, and not on the queens of court. So there you have it, folks. Until my next video, I pray that you are blessed and not stressed. And thank you for joining me.